So, I'll put you on. Let's do it to it. Ready?
Nuk, what were y'all working on after practice there?
Oh, we had a couple mistakes during practice, and Coach Scott, being the coach he is, was just making sure, reminding guys that their mistakes weren't going to be allowed this year, so they weren't going to have a 6 and 7 season like last year. So he was just correcting the mistakes that we had and making sure everybody know that it wasn't going to be acceptable.
Coach Sweeney made it sound like it was more than a couple mistakes by the team, that it wasn't a great practice. What's your take on just overall?
Yeah, a couple older guys made made some mistakes. I'm not gonna say a lot of mistakes, but made mistakes, and it just kind of spread throughout the whole team. You know, once they saw those guys doing things wrong, then they kind of went that route also. We had a couple guys, you know, had a couple arguments with each other, and it just kind of separated the team today. It wasn't one of our best days, but we'll get over it.
Is that a result just of it being maybe the middle of preseason camp and it's hot, and obviously you guys trying to get closer to the start of the season?
Yeah, it's hot out here, and I mean we've been blessed with good weather, because last year I know it was hotter during this time. But yeah, guys are kind of aggravated with the weather. You know, bodies are hurting and stuff like that. But we just got to be a team and come together and get over those little stuff like that.
I feel like the team responded.
Yeah, I feel like we responded later on in practice. The beginning of practice, guys kind of came out with their head down, like, "Oh man, I'm sore from yesterday, the 2-a-day that we had yesterday, and we're hurting and cramping and stuff like that." So in warm-ups, you can kind of tell by guys' body demeanor that we weren't gonna have a great practice like we did yesterday, and came out and that showed. But guys picked it up. The leader stepped up later on and made sure that that wasn't acceptable.
Nuk, I guess it's sort of a different role for you this year. You know, you came in last year, obviously didn't get a red shirt year, and you're sort of thrown into the fire. You know, how's it different being sort of the veteran guy now?
Oh, I mean, it doesn't feel any difference. Like last year when I came in as a freshman, I felt like I had a load on my shoulders, and I'm gonna come in this year feeling the same way. I can't feel like I showed up because I haven't arrived yet. So same thing I did last year, I'm gonna try to come out and do the same thing this year.
Coach Sweeney said you've been one of the guys that have really been having a good camp. Has that been a big focus of yours to sort of take the next step this season?
Yeah, it's been my main focus to come out and not be good, but try to be great. You know, and those little things that I messed up on last year, correct those, and be a veteran at the game, and not just a player, and be a leader to these young guys out here, and show them that guys like young guys can come out here and show up and be leaders on this team.
Talk about those young guys. What have you seen out of them?
They're doing good. The main thing guys need to learn, come out and study their playbooks and come out so they can help us. Because they got all the talent in the world, but if they don't do what they need to do by studying their playbook, then they're just going to be a regular player. But those young guys, they're doing great. I feel like they help this team a lot.
Has there been the veteran guys feeling any pressure for their jobs or playing time with the freshmen that are here now?
No, it's nothing like that. It's everybody knows their role, and even if some of the young guys do come in, it's nothing like pressure or anything. We got the same goal on this team, so that's the main thing.
But still, a little bit of competition makes everybody play better, doesn't it?
Yeah, always. Competition that's the main reason that you come out and play this sport, is for competition. But it's nothing that we have against those guys. I was a young guy last year, and I came out and took a couple of older guys' spots. But those other guys, they showed me, even when I did, it was like, go out and have a good game. We're going towards the same goal, and that's how we feel about this year.
Is that sort of something you've tried to do for the younger guys this year then?
Yeah, I just told them that they can play. They just got to come out and play hard, and everybody, we're on the same page as a team. Those young guys, somebody might start, but the older guys might get more snaps, just because this offense, how it's made. It's not like one person is starting and one person isn't. Because offense, nobody's going to be able to play the whole game in this offense, not even me. So, yeah.
How do you feel about how everybody's sort of learning the offense right now?
I feel a lot of confidence in the other guys that are in my position along with other positions. I feel like everybody's in their playbook, and studying it. It's not an easy offense to learn honestly, it's new to us, and it's a new system and new schemes. But I feel like everybody's buying in, and they want to help Coach Morris and his whole staff, have a pretty good offense.
What about Taj? Some people have sort of said he looks like a whole different guy than he did back in spring practice. Is that sort of what you've seen out of him?
Yeah, Taj isn't the same Taj that I saw last year. He's a much better leader and vocal leader at that. Not just on the field, off the field. Also, he's making sure guys are studying it and doing the right things. So, he's trying to lead his team to success, and I feel like he'll do a good job at it.
What's the biggest difference for you in how you play your position in this offense versus last year's offense?
Last year's offense, I felt like my role last year was just a role player, and not really the main guy, even though I did have a lot of success later on in the season. And this year I feel like early on that I'm kind of going to be a main target, and I just got to come out and play like that every game.
Sounds like you feel pretty confident you can improve on last year's production.
Yeah, I can do a lot of improvement on last year's production. I feel like I haven't arrived yet. Even if I have one of the best seasons ever, I still feel like I can get better and that I can improve even after next season.
Appreciate it.